Hello. This assignment is called Fragments and Complete Sentences. What you will do is you will read and listen to all information and work the complete sentences and fragment assignments on slides 3 through 9. Turn into Canvas for a daily grade. Let's quickly go over what are the expectations. Now, you will need headphones for this assignment due to so many of the audios being available. So you will listen to audio links and the videos provided on the slides. So click on the buttons you hear. When you see one of these audio buttons, you're going to click on it in order to hear information about that slide. So to get started, they're kind of divided into different lessons. So for lesson 1, what is a complete sentence? You're going to read this information on complete sentences, and then you'll use this to answer the next slide. So you kind of look over it. Complete sentences, peanut butter and jelly. A complete sentence needs a subject and a predicate. They go together like peanut butter and jelly. A subject is who or what the sentence is about. So a subject is a noun, which is a person, place, or a thing, or an idea. A predicate is what action the subject does or links the subject by telling what the subject is. Now, a predicate includes the verb and complete thought. So this is a fill in the blank about the slide before. A complete sentence needs a what? It needs a subject and a verb. So what you're going to do is type it in. On this one, you're supposed to double click and type. So you're going to click in the answer, and then you're going to answer here. For these, it's going to drag and drop. So blank and blank, they go together like peanut butter and jelly. So slide those over. And then you're going to slide the words over to fill in these blanks. Blank are what the sentence is blank. So a subject is who. So you're going to slide the who or what the sentence is. And if you don't remember, go back to the slide before. So fill in this slide for slide 4. For slide 5, a complete sentence contains a subject, a verb, and a complete thought. You're going to click where it says click to listen. Pay attention. You will click on these audios and play them. Okay, so listen to this audio and it will go over this assignment with you and what you do. So what you will do is look at what is the subject, the noun that performs a verb, a person, place, thing, or idea, and it will underline the subjects and the verbs, and we're going to talk about incomplete thoughts and complete thoughts. For this slide, it is practice. So subject and predicates. So what you will do is highlight the word by clicking before the word and dragging the cursor to the end of the word. So, Joseph ran around the track for an hour. So, you're going to change the color of the simple subject to brown, like the word Joseph is the subject, and the predicate to purple. Joseph is our subject, it's our noun. What did Joseph do? He ran around the track for an hour. So, you're going to highlight this part purple. So these first few are done for you. So the doctor is our subject. What did the doctor do? Well, you don't include in the emergency room because that's a prepositional phrase. The doctor did what? The doctor examined each patient. So you're going to highlight examined each patient in purple. And then, so of course, the polar bear swam in the cold water. For this slide, it says, what is a complete sentence? Use the previous slides to help you complete the following questions about complete sentence. What is a complete sentence? Type it in. What is a subject? Type it in. What is a verb or a predicate? Type that in by looking at these slides before. On this one, this is your second lesson. What is a fragment? So we've talked about what is a subject and a predicate. Now we're looking at what is a fragment. And a fragment is a group of words missing a subject or a predicate. It is an incomplete sentence because for it to be a complete sentence, it must have a subject, a predicate, and it must be a complete thought. So it is a fragment if it is missing a subject. It is a fragment if it is missing. So if we look at the sentence, shopping for a car, we don't know who's shopping for the car. In order for it to be a complete sentence, you have to add my dad was shopping for a car. So dad is your subject. And this one's missing a predicate, a lawn service. So this is our subject, the lawn service. The lawn service did what? Well, we don't know because it's missing the predicate. A lawn service came to trim our bushes. So you're going to use this to answer the next slide. On this one, you're going to do what we did before, drag the words in the correct blank, click each box and finish writing the sentences. You're going to add a subject to this fragment. You're going to complete this sentence by add a predicate. So you will add a predicate to, let's put it around here. I'm just going to add this fragment. Yeah, I found a little error. So add a predicate to this fragment. So I just added that. And then for this next lesson, what is a fragment? Again, click to listen. Here's your audio. Listen to that. And it says a sentence that is missing either a subject or a verb or a complete thought is called a fragment. This is missing a subject. So it's more examples. It just shows you the examples. And in this one, it asks you by using the previous slides to help you complete the following questions about fragments. What is a fragment? How do you make a fragment? Is a fragment a complete sentence? Yes or no? You're going to drag or drop. And then on slide 12, it's going to ask you to sort the lemons. So with these, we have a fragment lemonade and a complete sentence lemonade. Sort them accordingly. It was a huge problem. Is this a fragment or is this a complete sentence? It is a complete sentence because it is your subject. Was a huge problem is our predicate. So sort them accordingly. Because she wanted to, she did. So you're going to ask yourself, which is which? So sort them. The violinists practiced every day. Going to read through them and figure it out. Which order they go. On this slide, rewrite the fragments below to include a verb phrase. So a slithering venomous snake. A slithering venomous snake did what? Came out of nowhere. So you're going to add your predicate or your verb phrase. You're going to do that for the, read these and then answer 4 and 5. And then for 14, told a joke, maybe making everyone laugh. On this one, you are going to add a subject. Rewrite it, the entire sentence, adding a subject. Wondering what to do next. Who is wondering what to do next? The confused child is wondering what to do next. So add in your sentence, type it out. On this slide, you are going to label each set of words as a complete sentence with an S or a fragment. In the box, explain how you know. So, because Lena and Rosa arrived early, well, we know that this is a fragment, so we're dragging it over. How do you know? The sentence has a subject and a verb, but does not have a complete thought. So we have Lena and Rosa would be our subject. Arrived early would be our predicate, our verb phrase, but it's not a complete thought. We don't know what they did until we figure something out. This is a, whichever one it is, drag it over and then explain why. Let's go to this slide. Sentence structure assessment. Questions 1 through 4 make the simple subject brown and the predicate purple. The bright sun rose above the gray clouds. So our simple subject would be sun. You're going to click on it and go up here and change it to brown. What did the sun do? It rose above the gray clouds. Make this purple. Okay, you're going to do that for the rest of these. On this one, you're going to drag the pink box over the sentence if it is a complete sentence, or over the word fragment if it is a fragment. The basketball players dribbled the ball. Is this a sentence? Put it over sentence. Is it a fragment? Put it over fragment. You choose by following what you've learned up to this point. And then when you are finished with this, you will turn it in for a daily grade.